college strategy. I'm here in Washington Square Park in the heart of which is, I believe, the world's greatest city in the world. I've just finished a tour of NYU. This whole park you're standing in is surrounded by NYU buildings. If you're looking to come here, you'd better be ready for the shock of your life. It is vibrant, exciting. The tour I had was amazing. I spoke to like 5 different students, both on and off campus. They've come from diverse backgrounds, all said they love being in the vibrancy of New York. And what they love about New York University is that you get a multicultural aspect and a world aspect. In fact, NYU believes you're not just learning, but you're doing. They go beyond the state of the art. They expect students, they expect everyone to study overseas. In fact, they not only do they have the New York campus, but they have a Shanghai and Abu Dhabi campus. And there are 10 other campuses around 6 continents that you can go to, pay NYU's tuition, financial aid carries with you, and you study there with NYU professors. So what you're getting is just this vibrancy of a world. Remember, we're in a world community. NYU's in the center of New York, which arguably people believe is the center of the world. As a New Yorker, I would say so. And I talked to students and asked if they're distracted by the city, and they said not so much. It's not any more different here than other campuses. Yes, it's easy to get distracted, but you need to stay focused and have a balance. Yes, you can go to Lincoln Center or Yankee Stadium with discount tickets, but your number one priority is to study and get your degree. Looking right now at the Helen and Martin Kimmel Center for University Life here at NYU, you could see that I am right across from the Catholic Center for NYU and looking down West 4th Street with all the busy street traffic, and now scanning into actually Washington Square Park with its dog parks and its walking paths, and quite busy with traffic here. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so people are just getting to work in classes. Took the subway in from Penn Station, a quick ride, about $2.50 one way. Easy to get around the city. This is pretty much like any campus, except maybe, I would say, quite a bit busier than your average campus because of all the city traffic. Not just campus traffic, but you've got bike riders and skateboarders and people having coffee and students studying in the park. Right now you're viewing the Elmer Holmes Bopst Library, NYU Library. You know, as I'm walking around New York and Washington Square Park, the home of NYU, from one city block where it was mostly workers getting ready to head to work, I have now in one block switched from workers to students. This is jammed with students. A lot of people you see here have got their backpacks, their NYU sweatshirts, their skateboards. So heading in and out of the library to and from classes for 9 o'clock classes, which they're a little late for now if that's where they're going. But beautiful day in New York, middle of October, sunny, warm. If you want to be in a city, you want the excitement of a city, NYU is certainly one of the great universities of the United States to consider. I just met 3 students that are juniors. 2 are from New Jersey, 1 from Chicago. One of them came here early decision, actually said his first year he hated it, and stuck it out. Thrilled he did. He found there's a balance. The city can be a distraction, but 3 I met are actually on a pre-med track. It's interesting. One's anthropology major, one is psychology major, and one's an art history major. But they're all pre-med, doing a lot of internships, a lot of clinical work in hospitals. NYU is helping them out looking for it, but they're doing a lot on their own, getting out there, which is making them, you know, enhancing their CV for medical school, which you really have to do. I just met a student, Danielle, who's sitting over on the park bench actually doing homework. She's majoring in communicative sciences here and is a second-year student at NYU. She chose NYU because it is in the hub of the city, and she felt the vibrancy of the city was a real plus She didn't find it distracting, although she did want a school close to home. She's a commuting student and lives in New Jersey and commutes over here. Her sister went here as well. And Danielle said that she always wanted to be in communicative sciences, hoping to be a speech pathologist. I'm looking across at the building. One of the NYU buildings at School of Law is right across here, across that big tree by the construction. That's part of NYU Law. So a lot of students also, if they're not doing undergraduate work, certainly do come here for graduate and law school. This is Kate, American College Strategies in the heart of Manhattan and New York City. Bye-bye.